In the tapestry of ancient history, where legends and reality intertwine, there lies a story of a battle so pivotal it echoes through the ages. A clash not just of armies, but of ideals, where the fate of a civilization hung in the balance. This tale begins in a land famed for its philosophers and warriors, where democracy was in its infancy and the threat of a vast empire loomed large on the horizon. Athens, a city-state under threat, but resilient, its citizens stirring under the first light of dawn, unaware that their world was about to change forever. Across the Aegean Sea, the mighty Persian Empire encamped on the shores near Marathon, their tents sprawling under the mystical hues of dusk, ready to conquer yet another land. In the heart of Athens, leaders debated their response to the Persian threat. In the golden light of the assembly, passionate speeches called for unity and defense of their homeland. As the sun rose, the Persian fleet, a formidable force of triremes, anchored off Marathon, casting an ominous shadow over the land they intended to seize. Under the midday sun, Athenian warriors known as hoplites gathered, their armor gleaming, their spirits determined, ready to defend their city against overwhelming odds. General Miltiades, the mastermind of Athens' defense, strategized by the dawn's early light, his mind racing to find a path to victory against a mightier foe. The Athenians marched through the morning mist towards Marathon, a unified force of citizens and soldiers, their footsteps a chorus of defiance against the Persian threat. In stark contrast, the Persian camp buzzed with activity under the midday sun, a vibrant display of an empire at the height of its power, confident of another easy conquest. As evening approached, the two armies stood face to face on the plains of Marathon. The tension was palpable, a silent standoff as night began to fall. In a daring move, the Athenians charged at sunset, their phalanx formation breaking into a run, closing the gap with a speed that took the Persians by surprise. The battle that ensued was fierce, the clash of shields and swords resounding under a sky painted with the fiery hues of sunset. Greeks and Persians, locked in a dance of war, fought for supremacy. As twilight descended, the brilliance of Greek tactics became evident. The phalanx held strong, pushing the Persians back, their discipline and courage beginning to turn the tide. Throughout the battlefield, acts of heroism shone. Athenian soldiers, outnumbered but unbroken, displayed valor and strength, each man fighting not just for victory, but for survival. The climax of the battle was marked by intense combat. The Greeks, sensing victory within reach, pressed on with renewed vigor, their resolve unshaken even as night enveloped the battlefield. In the tranquil aftermath, as stars appeared above, the plains of Marathon lay silent. The remnants of battle, the fallen warriors, the abandoned weapons, all bore witness to the day's profound events. As dawn broke, the legendary run of Pheidippides began. From Marathon to Athens, he raced to bring news of the improbable victory, his feet carrying the message of hope and freedom. In Athens, the news of victory sparked jubilant celebrations. The city, once tense with fear, now erupted with joy, the triumph at Marathon fueling a newfound sense of pride and unity. The victory at Marathon marked more than a military triumph. It signified the radiant dawn of democracy. In the streets of Athens, the ideals of freedom, justice, and civic duty found renewed vigor, shaping the future of the city and the Western world. Today, the relics of Marathon, the weapons, armor, and scrolls stand as silent testaments to that fateful day. Preserved with reverence, they remind us of the bravery and sacrifice that shaped history. Under the starlit sky, the legacy of the Battle of Marathon endures. A moment in time where courage, strategy, and the will of a people changed the course of history, leaving an indelible mark on the annals of time. As we reflect on the story of Marathon, we are reminded of the enduring power of human spirit. It is a tale that transcends time, a reminder of what can be achieved when we stand united for a cause greater than ourselves. If you have enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more.